All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna bring you in about 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm always
Are you
ready.
sure you're ready? Is that your final answer?
No, I'm not ready
Okay.
now that you asked me.
What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back out of the game, coming at you with another video for Summoners Warlock Centuria. In today's video, we're going to be testing out a new comp to carry all of you out there to the 3K diamond rank, okay? But as you guys know, I am not smart enough to be able to come up with these kind of content, so I have brought in a top 100 player. NicoplayNick is in the house. He's here going to help us out here. Nico, how we doing today, boss?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to have you guys. For those that don't know, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, Vulcan with Vulcan Games, a long time good friend and fellow, collaborator, content creator that we've played many games, introduced me to Nick not even 24 hours ago. We've been talking off and on here for a little bit, and I said, hey, I don't know about you, my man, but I'm down to get a collab video out. He's like, when do you want to do it? I'm like, let's do it tonight. So 2 hours later, we've been talking. We've been getting some information for you guys together. And we're literally here ready to record, man. So it's kind of crazy how it all worked out, man. But like I said before, Nick, I've been checking out some of the content today on your YouTube video. I've been checking out some of the posts you've been putting on Reddit. And I'm definitely excited for the community to hear about you and, help you out get to that 1K mark on YouTube, man. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Well, thank you so much. I'm super excited to be helping people out in any way I can.
That's what it is. I'm a pleb. You need to help me out, okay? I need you to make me a top 100 player, okay? So
I got you.
So when it comes to this game, right, there's so many ways to, create compositions in order to climb rank here. And basically, NicoplayNick has stated that this one particular comp here can basically help anybody out get to the diamond rank. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is look at the formation that we got going on right now. But for those of you guys that are watching here on YouTube, I'm going to post a picture that NicoplayNick made for me here. But if you want to kind of paraphrase, maybe just talk a little bit about the composition, for yourself, let us know and what's your overall take on it.
Yeah, for sure. So this kind of Lucian comp really abuses the fact that like Lucian can ignore defense. It abuses being a weaker player, so your units dying faster, allowing you to actually, funny enough, wipe the other team even faster because you get Lucian more often, which
Sure.
is the kind of irony of it. So you can beat people that are 1 to 2 levels higher than you, no issues. The idea is cheap cost units that buff Lucian so you can cycle to him as fast as possible, use him, use the bird, get him back again, use him again. When you pull a giant warrior, yeah, you use it, and then you spam him at 4 mana cost over and over and over again and just watch their team get deleted.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say too. I did a couple of matches here prior to our recording, maybe an hour or two ago, and especially when it gets down to like the back line, playing around with that giant war ability. I was using reckless immunity because I didn't have the cleansing skill. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's yeah, it's really strong. I've actually, funny enough, had a guy who had level 9s and I have some level 12s, and I wiped his team so fast. All he had was Lucian left. He popped Giant Warrior, and because I had too many units, I had 6 units up. I couldn't get to my Gene to stun him, and he wiped my team because he just kept only getting Lucian. That slot with Poseidon is super interchangeable. Eleanor, if you find you're fighting a lot of dots at your elo, you can put Eleanor in just for like that extra added defense and cleanse. Uh, you can put Kum in there because he's naturally tanky. The frozen giant, I think has like the second highest health in the game and the highest defense, so he can just sit there and meet shield and he's cheap. So like really like that slot is so flexible. You just want somebody that can take damage or adds a level of utility that your team can benefit from.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why Eleanor or just a straight tank works fine instead of Poseidon.
Just now, take a good look at what I do versus what I see, and then feel free to provide that coaching at the end. Let me know. Let me know the mistakes that I made.
Perfect, we'll do.
I'm just gonna see how it goes here. The struggle, the stress is, the anxiety is high right now, making sure I don't make any mistakes right now. So since I don't have any kind of accelerator right now, I'm just gonna run the buffer just to try to mitigate a little bit of damage here. I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, just keep on accelerating. Potentially could use Kamut in this spot. Or sorry, Kamut, I'm sorry. My Ramagos, just to keep him alive, keep that unit out. We don't have Megan in the mix. So I think I want to, so I'm kind of waiting. I want to get Megan in there. I don't think I'm going to get her. I don't think I got her quickly enough to go ahead and get the attack 3 buff up here. So I think now I'll just put it up here, run Lucian, recycle, see what we can do. Oh, we got Shannon's in there too. They want me to go, triple attack Lucian here. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, you would. This game though is so stupid.
Oh, that's
It always
fine.
does it to
That's
me.
fine.
That's my luck, man. That's my luck. The one time everything kind of works out. That is what happens here. Okay, I think we're still in a good spot. I think Ramagos is ready to do work here. I want to kind of wait for him to go if he wants to go. Does he want to go? He does want to go. Cool. Let me sneak it in. Get this snipe, keep that alive, and then we'll get back into prioritizing. Because I remember watching videos that say prioritize the accelerator. I got to get that acceleration going here. Units are getting a little scary low, but ooh. I don't know if I should have done that. Let's see. Maybe I should have gone with a little... Oh, actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm still going to lose Commune. So rip the dream. That there... I don't know if that was a good play as well, because I only would have protect the front line for the immunity. I'm kind of laughing right now. I'm not really playing the game. I'm like analyzing my own stuff before we even get to the rest of the match here. Rip the dream. All right, so let's go. Let's protect here with the immunity. Oh, I was too slow. Good game. I'll go Giant Warrior, and then we're just gonna cycle Lucian and see if we can come out of this. Megan's gonna be taking some hits, and I think it's Shannon next. I think Lucian's last, but he has so much AoE. I don't know. We might be able to come out of this. We might actually be able to come out of this. Oh my God, you would. This game is rigged. It always does this stuff. It would have happened. It would have happened here. Oh my God. All right. So basically what they're trying to tell me is that I should stop trying to show gameplay on my end, and I should just show you're already pre-done gameplay, because I can't get lucky enough. So, but either way, tell me a little bit about that match, pros and cons, like seeing what I saw or seeing what I did, what kind of things you would change moving forward.
Yeah, so 100% the little things that I would have changed there. Don't worry about stuff like damage mitigation, because you want to wipe their back line, their front line.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 95% of players' team, their front line isn't scary, because everybody puts their mean stuff in the back line. You prioritized high cost units a little too much. You had like the reckless card in your hand for 1 mana. And there was a point where Lucian was next. You could have just hit 1 mana into a Lucian instead of doing like a Ramagos or like a Gene for 3 mana.
Yeah.
So you could have cycled, because the idea is if you have something cheap, cycle to get Lucian there as fast as possible, keep your buffs up.
Okay.
And there was another point where you had Giant Warrior and Lucian in your hand. And I get what you were trying to do to kind of stall, keep your stuff alive.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the kind of combo where you're like, I don't care if 5 units die, I win with that. That's like an I win, it's too late for you combo. So you just hit Giant Warrior and get Lucian out, because the longer you're there with the dots, the lower your chances are of winning, because they can just counter and finish you off before you can do anything, which is what happened with Lapis at the end.
Gotcha. And then also one of the things that we did since we ran Commune versus like the Eleanor per se, we really didn't have a hard counter to any of those dots. Those dots just kind of ate us down over time too.
So he was a 5,700 player. He was 22nd place when I fought him. So yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty good indication of how strong his team. He's running something similar. He has Giant Warrior. He has Lucian. His biggest mistake is that he's running stuff like Rusa. He's running the single target cleanse and Eleanor. And it's just so much stuff that doesn't help do what he wants to do.
Right.
And he wasn't able to keep up the same damage as I did.
Okay.
And he lost. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at it. And what I'll go ahead and do is we're going to run it from your side. And I'm just going to sit back, relax while you provide any and all commentary you would like on this match.
Sure. Yeah, 100%. I can do that. So right off the bat, I see my hand. It's, I'm going to use to get the acceleration up, which gives me a mana advantage right off the bat. He does it, so we tie on mana. And then I'm going to use Shannon for the damage buff, because I already have Lucian in my hand, and I see Kona's coming third, so I can cycle right away. Actually, no, I don't do that at Poseidon, so see, even I make mistakes. Even I make inefficient mistakes.
You're going by your thing. You prioritize the attack bar, so acceleration.
Yeah, I got the Excel. He's doing Lucian, which did barely any damage to me, about 1/4 of my health, which is not that scary. I go into Lucian, which will do almost half their health. I can cycle back into him. He uses 3 mana here. He just finished using 5 mana, so I know he's pretty low. But I wait anyways, because he might want to counter. Now that he used Lucian, it's kind of a GG, because he wasted 5 mana, and I have Excel advantage. So I'm gaining all this mana. I have Fireball in my hand to stun if he does something. I'm just gonna DPS it instead. Try and kill his Wusa. It wasn't enough, but he's in a bad spot now with Poseidon. I can finish off the Wusa, or I should be able to, I think. Oh, almost. But it's pretty much gone from here. He can't do enough damage. If he Lucians, I counter and I win for the most part. And even if he does it, he doesn't have enough damage to. Yeah, that's what I did. I countered at this point and won the game. So he's in a spot that if he waited and did nothing, I won from auto attacks, and I could just wait and counter at the end. There was really nothing he could do.
Right. And one thing to add, that's the beauty about seeing this match, you know, and not really focus on the gameplay per se. If you guys didn't get a chance to check it out, kind of mid-match there, you know, he had the opportunity to counter the Eleanor, but he actually waited a little bit. He wasn't super rushed to get in that counter. He waited a little bit so that Eleanor can actually do the cleanse, and after the cleanse was done, the stun would come into play, and he was able to stun that backline, basically kind of wasting the whole opportunity for Eleanor to do what she does best here. So that was a really, really fantastic play. A lot of people would be quick to spam the stun and, you know, really forget about the fact that Eleanor is not in the backline and you can't lock her down. You actually have to wait for her to cleanse it before you do that counter attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little things like that add up. But the biggest thing I'd say that people that run aggro comps forget to do is they forget about the neutral game. And the neutral game is essentially when two teams are autoing. Whoever's winning and killing something faster is winning the neutral game, which means you have counter advantage. The other player has to do something or else you win by default from autos. So once you've done 1 or 2 wipes with Lucian and you gain an advantage with a neutral game, you can sit there and wait and now just counter with Lucian because they're forced to go on the offensive, or you win automatically from autos.
Gotcha.
Which is like a really big thing you can pressure your opponents with.
And that's why you're superior against your opponents that you go up against, huh?
Exactly.
Did you like that? Yeah. Let us sit in there. Let us sit in there.
The ego boost.
Let us soak it in. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Ooh, I like this. We got a lot of buffs here. A lot of buffs.
Yeah, that's a nice hand. Very nice. Oh, and the Lucian coming up. Beautiful.
Yeah. So we'll get the Shannon up, and then we'll do the Lucian, and then we'll do Kona, and we will just go ham. Like this is like the perfect scenario, right? The perfect scenario.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. He's trying to counter you. Yeah, that was beautiful.
We worked it in good. Now we gotta wait though. Now we gotta wait for the invulnerability to come in.
Oh, that was beautiful though.
It worked out good. I waited.
Yeah, that was nice. You saw the picture right there.
I waited too long though. I waited too long there for the. I lost the attack buff, but
oh, that's fine. He wasted it 4 mana cost invincibility.
Yep. Let's see. So Megan's coming up here. We'll put Megan, get the speed buff going. We need. I mean, this is gonna. I got no damage, right? I'm just kind of sitting there doing auto right now, so I guess it's not a super big deal. I'll refresh my attack buff here so I don't lose the attack 3.
And you can giant warrior over shields. The shield's not high enough for it to actually negate all of it.
Yeah, but we're ready to rock now. Lucian's about to rip it up.
Yeah.
And this is optimal. Yeah, this is optimal right here. Let's see. Come on now.
That's scary for him.
It is, but I'll tell you what, he got a lot of fire units here. I've been seeing so many fire units here. And again, no, I don't like to wait too long, but might as well just try to get ahead of the game with this acceleration stuff here.
Yep.
Lucian, look at that. It's almost like the cards are just kind of, they're just like coming right in. It's like it's working all too well.
Yep. Oh, 100%.
Yeah. All right, nice. Giant Warrior. Who's it coming to? I don't know. All right.
Yeah, that's a waste for him.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing, but all right. I think we can call this one a win. Again, you don't have, you know, crazy runes, crazy, you know, we made mistakes here and there, but we you can pretty much auto our way to victory here.
Yep. Now you can just counter. Whatever he does, he loses.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now here. Boom.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's GG here. And then you can just sit on the gene and counter the next time he does something.
It's kind of crazy how good things worked here. It's funny because I just did a video showcasing the team that Barcode used. And I just, you know, I won 1, lost 2, but I, you know, made some mistakes. So it's good to, like I said, it's good to collab, good to have you kind of coaching, because it's amazing, you know, the 1 or 2 mistakes that you pick up on that, you know, once you figure it out, you time it perfectly and whatnot. You know, you actually start climbing. Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, and that was a beautifully played game. You played that so well. There was nothing that person can do. Once you like knew what his win condition was, and you just played his hand, you knew when he was going to use the invincibility. You're like, okay, well, he probably has enough mana to use Wusa now. It didn't matter what he did because he was playing reactively and he couldn't play proactively, and he never had a choice anymore.
Yeah, yeah. So what we're gonna do, fam, is once again we're gonna go ahead and close off the video. This is a strong Lucian combination that you can utilize to get yourself into the diamond ranks. Big shout out to NicoplayNick for coming on board and helping me out with this, man. I really do appreciate you taking the time to do this video with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure again. I had a blast doing it. I love helping where I can.
All right, so y'all know what to do, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then, of course, hit the notification bell when the next video drops, because I'm going to tell you right now, the next video that's going to be dropping is going to be another video that we're going to be doing. We're literally going to record the next one for you guys to see in the next 24 hours. So that's going to be it, fam. It's your boy Childish and NicoplayNick with ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you all in the next one. We're out.